I skip myself today. You got a fast song, I wanna skip it anyway. Might as well skip. Might as well skip. Go on and skip. Might as well skip.
All right, welcome back to the Skippables podcast. This is the show where we listen to the world's best bands. We find their worst songs. I'm your host, Joe Chapatazi, and Josh, my co-host, is not here today. So we are joined back with the professor, Leon Cortez. What's up, Leon?
Hello, cycle skipper, skippity skip, skeep. Hi, Gio.
Maybe I'll do like a skip a skim yet. You know how like Josh usually does like an intro, that kind of thing.
No, you just didn't.
That's for Josh.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Wherever Josh is right now, dude, we're thinking about you, man.
Thinking about you, bro. Shout out.
He's out on vacation. Yeah, he's on vacation, man.
He'll be back.
Out
pretty
to see
soon.
the French Alps. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So he'll be back pretty soon. Once he's back from vacation, we'll be hitting some heavy hitters. Okay,
Yeah,
but we got a heavy hitter right here with us,
And a heady hitter.
and yeah, exactly. This is a special guest, virtually zooming in from San Francisco.
Yeah,
Hana Haber, welcome Hana to the show.
Thank you so much. I am honored to be here.
Thank you for being on. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, honestly. We've been friends for years, musical pals. We've been going to shows, in the Bay Area for years together. So it's good to have somebody who's a deep DIY person back on the pod, ready to talk about Missy Elliott, dude.
That deep DIY music with the
Deep DIY Missy Elliott. Queen of DIY, I think is what they called her.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so super cool. I know that you've been like not only doing DIY musical stuff, just as far as like being a part of a community, but you're also in the art community. And I've heard you're top dog somewhere. I think it's called the Dog. What would you exactly would you call it? It's an art studio.
We call
Gallery?
it project space because that allows us to do many different types of events. But yes, the space is called Dog. It's in the Lower Haight of San Francisco. We just had our 1-year anniversary in April. And if you're in the Bay Area, come to our next event in July, which may or may not be before or after this airs.
This will air before, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
So make sure you hit that up. Go to the July event for sure.
If you see the number of people that come to the event tick, you know what was
The Skippables
the
bump.
catalyst. Yeah, the bump.
You
That
know it.
happens. That happens, dude.
It happens. Yeah. Ask your Razor. Ask everybody. Super cool that you're doing that. That's great. I mean, like having a space in the Lower Haight is really cool, and you're coordinating all of that. That must be a heavy workload, but that's also like really great that you get to do that and like do stuff that you want to do for the community, which is great. So I'm sure that's what Missy had in mind doing her music, right? I mean, that had
definitely,
to be.
dude. They
Definitely.
called it on.
Community spirit.
Yeah, she gave and gave.
She got the misdemeanor for some like coding stuff. It was, for I think like maybe partying past 10 p.m. or something.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
Robin Hood type crime.
Yeah. Yeah. She was giving people like cable or something or free electricity. So how did you get started with Missy Elliott? Where did you first find Missy in your life?
I was at the age where Missy Elliott really defined my middle school dances.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just completely iconic. The music videos, the fashion in the music videos, the editing of them. I only had listened to the hits though before this, and this was a pretty wild opportunity to dig into all of her albums, and I was surprised by the range of topics that she sings about.
Agreed.
Definitely,
Yeah.
she runs the gamut, dude.
Yeah.
She definitely has a features a lot of people that definitely dates when this music came out, which is great and fun. But yeah, this is an experience. And Missy, that you can see why she's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
And Songwriters Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, dude, some of those songs got some deep meaning, you know. I can see what.
Absolutely, dude. Magic Stick. I think I want that. Yeah, dude. I bet it tastes like candy. Um, so good. Yeah, I mean, her hits, I mean, were everywhere when we were in middle school. It was so big. And I mean, I think we're about the same age. We're all in our early like 30s.
Yeah.
And I mean, inescapable, but in a good way. She was like a very loud voice in like a very male dominated like hip hop era, and I loved that her songs were fucking bangers. Like, and everybody was like grinding to them as hard as they could, like in like the
Middle
stinky
school
ass,
dance.
yeah, dance floor, Axe body
Uh,
spray.
yeah, the Axe body spray, dude. Oof. Yeah,
That
dude,
era.
same thing for me. I guess the hits, you know, I had a sister who was into the top 100 hip hop and R&B tracks since a young age. So I used to get a lot of Missy, and then
Really?
just
So
Missy just being around. Not a
she
lot. I
was
mean, just
into
like
it.
the hits. You know, the hits. The
Okay.
hits were hits. You know, they were playing. And
Mhm.
I'm like at my current job, people get a chance at like the music for a couple hours, and there's been a lot of Missy like early 2000s hip hop, and it's like it's crazy how much of these songs I really didn't listen to per se, like sit and listen to, but it's just ingrained in my head. Like I know the whole like most of the Missy songs by heart kind of deal. Like I won't sing it, but you know it's in my head. You know I kind of remember that
Totally.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's these songs we kind of grew up with. So yeah, definitely brings back a lot of memories.
It does. And like listening back, they only have she only has 6 albums, which is like only like that's a lot, but still like for the binge aspect, that wasn't that bad. And it's cool to see like she has like a hit every record basically. Like every record has like good songs on it. It's not like she was all front loaded just making hits in the first 2 records and the last like 4 are like kind of shitty. Like she kind of peppers in good songs throughout her entire discography, which as a listener in the binge sense, I was like so relieved because that is an issue that we find is like a band like really hits it hard and they just lose so much steam the further they go. And I didn't get that with Missy. And in fact I think she even has like a new single out like as of like a year or two ago. So she's
When she
not done.
performed at the she performed at the
2015 Super Bowl.
yeah, whoa,
Yes.
2015. That
Yeah.
long
Oh,
ago, huh?
wow.
Yeah. 2015
Uh,
Super Bowl. Shout out.
Shout out to
So
Missy.
shout out
NFL.
Missy. So like I mean that's huge. That's I
Yeah.
mean, that's before all of the like what do you call it? The Dr. Dre like huge hip hop collab thing, right? So like she's a pioneer in a lot of different ways. And I'm really excited to get into this with you.
Yeah. It's fun. She has definitely has hits throughout the albums, you know, something to keep you there.
And her collaborations is another thing that I think we could definitely talk about.
Wild collabs, dude.
Amazing
Yeah. Top
collaborations.
notch. Yeah.
Before we get into the discography and the quiz and everything, I really wanted to get into one thing because it's fresh on my mind. We just went to The Cure.
Yeah. Two
They're
different cities.
yeah, they came through the West Coast, Los Angeles, San Francisco. We saw them last Tuesday, last week, and Hana, you just saw them. We're gonna date this a little bit. You saw them yesterday, right? Memorial Day. Huge.
Yes, it was quite memorable. Yeah.
So
Loved
tell me
it.
about your experience. How'd it go for you?
I never thought that I would see The Cure. And when the whole drama, I actually found out about their tour because Robert Smith's drama over Live Nation and Ticketmaster's price gouging.
Yes.
And then they added an extra day to the Bay Area stop. And I was able to score some tickets. And it was so fantastic to see them live. They're such superstars. Like his voice is incredible
Yeah.
still.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And even like
Perfect.
the projections of this on the stage were super cool too. Like I thought through and through, fantastic show. I did have to wait till the second encore to hear a walk, but it
Yeah.
was awesome. So I really can't complain.
Yeah.
I mean
What
the
was the count? I think the count was 29 songs at the one we went to go see, I think.
It was a lot.
Whoa.
I was gonna say the sheer
29
amount of
songs,
music
yeah.
that we got was incredible. Like it's hard to digest how much songs we got in one sitting. Like that was insane. And also the amount of hits. Like they knew what they were
Hmm.
doing. Like they knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh yeah.
All new
Yeah.
songs in the beginning,
They
right?
played they played they played some new songs on us though. And I was like, man.
Like, whoa, what's going on? Is
Yeah.
this
But
going to be a whole
yeah.
set of new songs? And then they hit you with the hits. And then, like, you're like, man, like,
Yeah.
because you thought it wasn't going to happen, it's that much sweeter, you know?
You know, the thing is, it's like the great thing that they do is they play so many songs, but like I don't think you can go see The Cure 5 times in a row and see the same set kind of deal. So
Mm.
it's just pretty cool for like Cure fans, like really diehard fans, because you can go see them multiple times and hear stuff that like, damn, I haven't heard that one in
Right.
the
Because I
last
don't,
4 shows.
did we
Yeah.
hear The Walk during
No, we
ours?
didn't hear
No,
The
we
Walk.
didn't hear The Walk. So you see,
Oh, I
there's
feel
little,
Yeah.
so lucky.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
special set every time. That's the beauty of having like a deep discography with like a bajillion hits.
Yeah.
Is you can pull any of them out anytime.
I mean, I'm gonna nerd out right here, but I did look up the set from last night at up in the Bay,
Yeah.
and it was a prime Cure era for me. That like late
Oh,
70s, early 80s, like the first 3 like gothy albums. Yeah,
don't say that.
Yeah.
yeah, man, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was a really good show.
They played a lot of stuff off of Pornography. Yeah,
Mhm.
I was the one thing I was like, he didn't play anything off of
yeah,
Pornography.
I
I was
know, and that's like what I wanted to see.
walking with like my tail between my legs, like, well, I was appreciating it. I'm fine. And like they
Yeah,
played a lot of hits, a lot of
yeah,
radio hits.
a lot of disintegration era stuff like that. But yeah,
Oh well, I mean, you know what? All the better. I'm glad that you got
yeah,
your own individual,
yeah.
probably far superior experience, and we got the you know, top 40s
Yes, he did it.
experience.
He did it just for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
obviously, the skippables bump goes far.
yeah, dude.
You know, like we said.
He's on the pod. He's coming on the pod next time.
He's next. Yeah, he's coming on.
We're gonna do
Robert,
this. We're gonna do the Smiths with him.
Yeah. Who's he gonna choose?
That's really good. Well, damn. Okay, let's get into a little quiz I prepared. This time, you know, Josh is really the mastermind behind these. I'm a, you know, a sheer imitation. So I'm gonna really try my hardest, but I created a little quiz that's gonna be a battle between Leon and Hana. Okay, it's called Who Said Dat. This game is called Who Said Dat, and Missy Misdemeanor Elliott is famous for having many collaborators, and these collaborators are masters of their own crafts, right? The likes of Timbaland, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Jay-Z, and Busta Rhymes. Now, these people have genius ideas, both on the mic, behind the keyboard, in the production studio, and they have quotes that I've pulled from Goodreads, different sources online that they've said. This is just quotes about life. And now, when I say this quote, the first person that gets the name right, and it's either going to be Timbaland, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Jay-Z, or Busta Rhymes. Now, I'm going to
5 choices, every single one.
Now, it's the first person that says the name right. So as soon as you say the name, that's when you get the point. Okay. Now, of course, you can only go one at a time. So let's.
I already forgot what my options are, Gio.
Don't worry. It's Timbaland, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Jay-Z, Busta Rhymes. Let's start first. Here we go. Identity is a prison you can never escape. But the way to redeem your past is to not run from it, but to try to understand it and use it as a foundation to grow.
Mary J. Blige.
Who said that? Okay, you say Mary J. Blige? False.
Yeah. Wow.
I would guess our lady of the hour, Missy Elliott.
False.
Oh, man.
Also not an option.
Not an option,
Oh,
dude.
okay, Eminem.
Eminem. Also false.
All right, dude, we got it wrong. Okay, Jay-Z.
So okay, Jay-Z's correct. Ding, 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 ding. Jay-Z said
Oh.
that.
That makes sense. He had an interesting, upbringing.
Okay. Let's go next. Okay, so we got one for Leon. Great job, Leon. Okay. Who said that? It hurts when people put you down. Who said that?
Eminem.
False. Both of
Busta
you.
Rhymes.
False. Go ahead, Leon.
That's a good one. Buster Rhymes would be a good one. Mary J. Blige.
Nope.
The fifth option.
There's either Jay-Z or Timbaland, I think. Jay-Z, false.
What's the last
Timberland.
option?
Timbaland, yeah.
Timbaland.
Okay,
Is
so
that
who
like
said
a riff?
that?
Is that like a riff on when music hits, you feel no pain?
I'm not sure. I think he was just talking about criticism, people making fun of his beats, and he's like, "Oh, it hurts."
When music hits, you feel no pain. That's
Yeah.
such a good quote.
That's nice though.
That's a Bob Marley lyric.
Oh,
Mhm.
maybe yeah. He's channeling Bob Marley in that one. So that's another one for Leon. Wow. Okay. All right. Next,
I'm running away with this, man.
here we go. This one is a doozy. Okay, I'm gonna really try not to give this one away. Okay. Here we go. I know who I am. I am not perfect. I'm not the most beautiful woman in the world, but I am one of them.
Mary J.
Who
Blige.
said that? Oh man, Hana. Great
Blige
job.
head, dude.
Damn it.
So I had to get something on the board, and for
That
the
was-
record, that was just a process of elimination. I think Mary J. Blige is gorgeous.
Eminem could have said that. He was in his edgelord era. He definitely could have said that. But yeah, good job, Hana. Let's go next. Let's see. There are 2 more left. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Who said that? Okay. I signed my record deal and said, I ain't combing my hair no more. I don't have to.
Busta Rhymes.
But okay, both of you get that one. Great job. Okay. Last one. Are you ready? Here we go. Who said that? Trust is hard to come by. That's why my circle is small and tight. Who said that?
Jay-Z.
Nope.
Eminem.
Leon for the win.
I'm a big Eminem fan. I can't say his name, but yeah, Eminem.
Eminem. Wow, Leon, congratulations. You won the first ever inaugural Who Said That? And congratulations, you are awarded a nice little break. Let's take a little break. We'll be right back. Let me see you 1, 2 skip. I love it when you 1, 2 skip. Let me see you 1, 2 skip. This beat is hot garbage. Go to Mars, bitch. Skippables found their new target in the stew. Pull the fire alarm. Stop y'all from doing more harm. And that's on Skippy.
Damn, on Skippy, huh?
That's on Skippy.
That's good. Keep going.
Okay, we're back. Great break. And now we're ready for the awards. This is the Skippy Awards. These goes out to not only skippable songs, but also other songs that are notable, noteworthy. The first one always goes to the Elizabeth Fraser. This is the most unintelligible vocal line that you hear in Missy Elliott's music. Now, this could be anything that she says.
Yeah, or she doesn't necessarily have to say it. It could be somebody else, you know?
Exactly. It could be another person to feature. It could be anything, really. Do you want to go first, Hana?
Sure. I think Missy Elliott, actually part of the reason why she was on my list when you graciously asked me to be a part of this podcast, was her most famously known unintelligible vocals, which is, of course, Work It. However, that is not the one that I will be awarding.
Wow.
I wanted to just take a minute to talk about how she actually seems to use unintelligible vocals in a functional sense. Like, there's an intentional strategy behind it. And I have one example of a song that uses it intentionally, and then one that I think we could give the silly award to, if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all.
These awards aren't silly, okay?
Take that back, please.
I take it back.
No,
It's
okay.
very serious.
Serious stuff here.
No, I love, yeah, two songs is great. One silly one serious one.
Oh my God. Okay, the song is silly, not the award, okay?
Yeah.
So when she's using it functionally, I think Gossip Folks at 49 seconds.
Dude, hell yeah.
Love
Hit me
that
with
sample, dude.
hit me with the original, Joe.
You want it, dude?
Just
You
for
want
like,
it?
give me the
All
OG, dude.
right. All right.
So Mark used to have this CD. I don't think you ever met. You might have heard it at the house before in college, but
Ooh.
this guy, his whole thing is he does that. He does that whole talks like that. All his songs,
No
he kind of
way. I didn't even know that was referencing anything, so I
yeah.
love this education. Once again, Leon just knows it all.
I don't know at all, but
But
a
you
lot
know
of
what?
VH1 growing up. Also, I guess Snoop Dogg also credits this to his whole Snoop talk. You know, like the whole for shizzle my nizzle is like
Oh,
he says big influence is this dude,
Frankie Smith.
Frankie Smith.
Frankie Smith, Double Dutch Bus. Here we go.
Music kills our souls on bills, I bills, I bills, I would bills, I my kids are is our kids are is our kids are
God
Love the
damn.
flat bass.
So good. Yeah.
I thought that Missy Elliott was just using this because the song's about gossip and people talking about her, and it's all like the noise behind your back. I had no idea.
Mhm.
Damn,
Yeah.
it sounds like you and Timberland were on the same page on that one though. You maybe did
Exactly.
it that way, yeah.
Exactly. That's the beauty of like sampling is that like you interpret that into a different, entirely new context. This guy is just scatting for fun because he's talking about going on a double Dutch bus.
Yeah.
You know, his feet
Yeah.
hurt and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great sample. I mean, we could talk about Timbaland later. I think there's probably some more awards that he'll pop up in, but dude knows how to sample. And also, Missy is like a producing partner with him. They write songs like together, so can't put it past her either. I think she's definitely creatively in the mix as well. Great
Yeah,
pick.
They've
What's
been friends since childhood, apparently.
right?
No way, really.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's cool. So
I
they
think
both
like in
came
her
up, they both came up together, huh?
Yeah, I think like they were in a crew together, and I think like she split off to like go with Timbaland to write songs together,
Yeah.
and they wrote like a bunch of hits for like Aaliyah and all kinds of
Well,
people.
Left the homies behind, huh?
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, that's what Josh did to us, dude.
He's in the French Alps, dude.
That's right. Yeah, I think he's talking to a billionaire, talking about his new podcast. He's gonna fund him. But yeah, okay. So, what's your other award? What's your other song?
Okay, so this one I think fits more of what the award's actually going towards. So this is on Pass de Blunt at 2 minutes. What I hear, should I say it or should we play the song?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell us what you hear first.
To me, it sounds like they're saying, I got the runs.
Hell yeah. Hana with the poop jokes.
Let's see.
I got the runs to make you jump, jump. I got the runs to make you rocky daddy, bum, 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 billy, bum.
That's so
Dude,
funny.
Also,
Oh my
dude, the
God.
fucking musical youth sample
Mhm,
pretty
the
much
Pass the Dutchie.
Yeah, Pass the Dutchie, dude.
Yeah.
Pass the Dutchie. That's a good song. Such a good song.
Damn. Hana coming in with the heat.
Yeah, dude, they got the runs.
Absolutely, I heard that. 100%. She's got the
Yeah.
runs. And you know what? Be proud. Be
Just
proud.
let him know, don't suffer in silence.
Yeah. IBS is real, dude.
Exactly. People,
This is an IBS awareness podcast now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Go-
Sponsor us, IBS Awareness Association.
Go to the mountaintops, shout it. I have IBS, and I'm not ashamed to say it. So, great job, Hana. Incredible. Leon, you want to go next?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Party Time, 5 seconds. Also, not something Missy's necessarily saying. It's a sample. I don't know where the hell this sample is from, but I don't know what's going on.
All right, here we go.
I said, are you gonna get it crazy? I'll get down to it. I said, you're gonna get it all down, get it all night, get it all right, get it out of sight, and get it down, baby. Yeah. Whamma jamma, let me hear you, digga.
What time is it?
Yeah, I don't know where that sample's from. I've like it's something live, and like I can't tell who's doing it though. It's like
Mhm.
I dude's gotten wild in those mumbles, dude.
No, that's really good. Another great sample. Fucking Timbaland, dude. Timbaland,
Yeah.
Missy. They're a delicious combo. What can I say? And this is the cookbook. This is her last record, right?
Yeah.
So She's still
Which is
got it.
2005? Is that so messed
2005.
up, dude? It's so crazy. She references a lot in that whole album. 2005. 2005. Like every other track has it. She
Yeah.
drops 2005.
I mean, I
It's
think
numerology probably, dude.
in the album before that, I think it's 2003, she like talks about 9/11. She has a whole like to all the people in 9/11, like it's sad, you know, like, and there's a whole, I mean, like that's what I think it's called was Under Construction. Her whole like thesis on Under Construction, you know, and how like the culture's under construction after the death of Aaliyah and the death of all of their like hip hop stars and everything. Just like, you know, she's got something to say, dude. I love it. And you know what? That kind of blends in perfectly to my award because I did not do the Elizabeth Fraser Award.
Ooh.
I did the Speak and Spell Award. This is technically the Gwen Stefani Speak and Spell Award. And I only used it because they actually use a speak and spell. The song Mr. DJ.
You want to explain to the fans what a speak and spell award is?
A speak and spell is when you spell out a word in a song, and like bananas, Bananas. Someone who did it a lot in Outcast, Big Boy would spell out words all the time, you know, like L to the I to the T to the, you know, like stuff like that. So this is an actual speak and spell, spelling out Missy Elliott. I think it's just saying Missy. That's right, dude.
It's like actually like a Simon Says too. Those like what do you call those? Those
it's a speak and spell.
Speak and spell, yeah.
That's exactly what it is. So it's like I had to, you know, when you could hear a speak and spell in an actual song, that you not very often. So I had to call it out. This is the Speak and Spell Award. And she does it pretty often too. She will do some spelling out. There's even like a bar, and I think maybe her last record, where she just straight up just like does the alphabet or something. She's like A to the B to the C, like. So it's not beyond her. I think that's one of the things she kind of lands on is like she kind of like spelling shit out. The alphabet's a great thing to riff on, you know. So that's my Elizabeth Fraser Auxiliary Award, the Speak and Spell Award. All right, let's go next into the top bop. This is your number one song in your heart. This could be her number one song on the charts. It could be that, but it could also be an obscure song that you just love. Do you want to go first, Hana, on this one as well?
Thank you once again. I would love to. I am not deviating from her top charts on this one. My favorite song is Lose Control. The first verse is so iconic. And I watched the music video doing my research for this podcast, and Tommy Lee makes a cameo in the music video, which is so random, like of all the people.
That's insane.
Wow. I gotta see that again.
And this is 2005, so was he like a reality TV star at that point, or like what was he doing?
No idea.
How was he relevant?
Yeah, why did they? I want to know where they met and what their first conversation was. You know,
gotta be in your video, Missy. And she's like, okay. All right. So you want to just start off at the beginning?
Sure.
All right, let's do it.
You lose control. Music make you lose control.
Chubby waist, thick legs in shape, rump shaking both ways, make you do a double take. Planet rocker, showstopper, flow proper, head knocker, beat scholar, tail dropper. Do my thing, motherfucker. Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, blue.
Yeah.
High energy.
Yes. Let's go now. Let's go now. I don't know if you noticed, but like one of her tags, one of Missy's like, what do you call it? Like, yeah, little tags she does. She goes, yes. She'll scream yes.
Positive.
It's one of my favorite things.
How does it go, Joe?
Yes. Something like that.
Interesting.
It's not a sexual thing. It's like she just screams it during multiple songs. But yeah, she just like high energy. you know, like you were saying. And like there's something about her hits especially that like are like scientifically crafted to be like club bangers, you know, like it just makes you want to fucking sweat.
These are all really nostalgic beats though. It's all like referencing like old school like hip hop stuff.
Absolutely.
Like
Still
on these
bringing it up to date, and like I think they still stand the test of time. Like they're still talking about Missy Elliott, or maybe I don't talk to a lot of kids.
Yeah. No, she's big because like she's making a resurgence. So I think everybody like rediscovered her.
Is she?
Yeah, because she's not only out like with her own single, but I think she's like featured on like another track that came out like maybe a year or two ago, if not even like this year.
Like all the 80s stuff kind of references the era like big time. Like the like mid 2000s were like obsessed with 80s stuff, remember?
Yeah.
So it just like it's just like such a like time capsule in a way, all her discography is.
It's not hard to understand why she made it, because like these are her jams and like they stand the test of time. Like they span like not only generations but like continents. Like you could play your song Lose Control and people would dance across the world, right?
Yeah.
I think so. And I think with the song My Top Bop, I think they would too. My Top Bop is Get Your Freak On. Of course, another, big hit, but god damn, Get Your Freak On is so good.
So good.
What a classic. Okay, Get Your Freak On at 104. Let me find it. Here we go.
Is that your chick? People you don't know, me and Timberland been high since 20 years ago. What the dealio? Now what the drillio? If you wanna battle me, then let me know.
Yes.
Got the feeling, son. Let me throw you some. People, here I come. Now sweat me when I'm done. We got the radio shook like we got a gun. Get your freak on. 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 Get your freak on.
That synth line is so sick, dude.
It's so ominous, dude.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't notice all the yeses, but now
it's everywhere. Yeah. She's so positive.
You just told us there's an arrow in the FedEx logo right now, but just like the Missy Elliott version.
Let's posthumously let's give her the James Hetfield Positive Affirmation Award, where she just says yes all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this song is just so like the sample itself. It has that like Middle Eastern, like it was like a sitar kind of thing.
Yeah. The tabla is little finger drums. Oof.
Yeah. And then Leon was saying the synth line under that, holla, like that whole thing. It's just so well done.
Mm-hmm.
It's a classic. It's a fucking classic, dude. All right, Leon, what's your top bop?
I'm not gonna differ from all you guys. I'm going for the hits. I'm gonna go with Gossip Folks at 40 seconds.
Post, I don't brag, I mostly post. From the VA to the LA coast. Is it go? When I put up in my wheel, bitches wanna talk shit. I'm driving, I'm gliding, I'm sliding these motherfuckers ass. Did you see it? I'm gripping these curves. Skirt, did you heard? High levels, my feathers, my fur. I fly like a bird.
Like she's like pre Nicki Minaj with her voices, like.
Right?
She's not playing characters though. That's the best part, because Nicki just scares me with the characters. Just like...
Her Roman scares you, dude.
Yeah,
Roman.
Dude.
I know what you mean. Where like it's still Missy the whole time. Like she's not a fake character, but like she does have a range of
funk
like
to it, dude. She's
a stank to her voice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's great. And I think we'll get to that. I think during my hidden gem, I'll bring that up for a reason why I love her in my hidden gem. But okay, those are all of our top ops. We could go another round and do another round of top ops. She has so many, and they're so good. But okay, let's go further deep into this awards. Let's do the Morrissey Award next. This is the worst political or social take she ever made in a song, in an interview, in a music video, in general. Okay. Can I go first on this one, or do you want to go first, Leon?
Go for it.
All right, I'm doing it. Okay, Step Off at 120. Okay, so Step Off, this is a song about being an ex and being a very toxic ex. And this is from her perspective. And this is just like one of those things where like, if, you know, this was a stance that you would take like seriously, like I would be very afraid to be around you as a person, you know? Like this is not like a healthy thing to be saying to anybody. So this is Step Off at 120.
Hey, hey, even though I'm not your girl anymore, and you don't want me no more, I deserve to know who you're sleeping with. Tell my Willis, is she better than me? Do she cook? Do she clean? Do she sew? Do she steam? Can she do these things? 'Cause I'm the only one who'll keep you satisfied.
And then she's like, I'm the only one that can do the things that you like. I remember how you like it. No one else can do what I can do.
Yeah, Missy's steaming though, dude. She's steaming clothes too.
Yeah.
I was surprised by how often she references like gender roles
Yeah.
in a lot of her songs. I feel like that's a good example. Like I can sew, I can cook. Like, okay,
Yeah.
what else can you do? You're so talented.
I know. And she can rap. And she's like a superstar. And she's simping over this guy that doesn't want her anymore.
And he can't even sew or cook. Like
Can't
what?
do anything. And, you know, that's the kind of thing where it's like, it is of a different era. It's a different, you know, different thing.
Yeah.
She's extremely, I think, Christian. I think because like there's a whole like last track of I think her second album where she's like, it's a whole prayer to God, you know.
After talking some wild shit.
Yeah, that's how you get to heaven, dude. You just say you're sorry at the very end of everything, and you're all good to go.
It's on that though. But can I go? Can I go next on that?
Yeah, of course.
Because this isn't like a hot take, but like she does do a lot of gender role stuff, but then she does shit like this. Throw Up Your Hands with Lil' Kim. Just the beginning of Throw Up Your Hands. It's an interlude, but it's a banger interlude.
Yo, this the Queen Bee, and I came to say a little something on my girl Missy shit. You see, I got something to say. That's right, I got a problem. I got a problem with all y'all motherfuckers out there that got a problem with us calling ourselves a bitch. Yeah, that's right, I said it, motherfucker, bitch. What? You see, bitch is a strong word, and only strong bitches could use that motherfucking terminology. Bitch. I mean, if you can't wear the name, don't try to use it. Shucks.
Dude.
That's tough.
Lil' Kim just being like, what's up? I can use whatever the fuck I want to say.
I mean, shout out to her for, you know, being her own person. You don't have to police what Lil' Kim says, but you know, I mean, that is a very funny, you know, like she's like kind of Christian, kind of like I'll be a nice little housewife. I'm your bitch. I'm the main bitch.
That was
you know,
Lil'
like
Kim though. That was Lil' Kim. So
no,
it's
but
just
there-
like
she
Missy
does-
writes it. Missy writes it, and Lil' Kim says that she doesn't get in trouble.
maybe
for
that's
it.
what it is. But I mean, that's like I think isn't like I forget what record it might be, but I think it's like a song. Is it called like That Bitch?
Yeah, that's a song that comes after this.
Yeah. And so that's like her being like, I'm that bitch, like, you know, and it's a nice, I mean, it's a good song. I mean, I'm down for all of it. I agree with you though, that is a little counterintuitive or like a little
It's
like
not counterintuitive.
mixed
I'm not saying it's
signalese or like,
counterintuitive. I didn't say that. You don't put words in my mouth, dog.
so what are you saying then?
I just said it's pretty
what's the
sick.
Morrissey
She's like
award?
owning up to her own. I mean, it's just like it's like the opposite of that. Like she's just kind of like being like. Also, Lil' Kim just dropping fucking F-bombs and calling just like mean ass New York shit. Just the best, dude. I love Lil' Kim. I just like epitome of Lil' Kim was this like interlude track that I'd never heard of before, which is great.
Great interludes.
Yeah, that should definitely got the parental advisory warnings.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so what is your Morrissey award then, Hana?
Mine is Pussycat at 1 minute 13 seconds.
All
This
right,
also gets a parental guidance warning.
here we go.
Best, hey, pussy don't fail me now. I gotta turn this man out, so you don't want nobody else. Me and only me. Pussy don't fail me now. I gotta turn this man out, so you don't want nobody else. But me and only me. As long as the pussy good, it's alright. Ain't gotta worry about my man, 'cause he know mine is one of a kind, and that's why he keeps staying. The pussy good, it's alright.
Wild.
Fuck.
I think you need a little bit more in a relationship, Missy.
It's
Did she
interesting.
say-
The end of this song, she has this whole speech, and she's like, you might not hear a lot of women talk about this, especially in music, and that's why I'm doing it, because I'm trying to uplift and support women. And it's very self-aware and intentional.
Did she say, turn out your man? Turn out my man?
She says, pussy don't fail me now. I gotta turn this man out,
Yeah,
Mhm,
hell yeah,
mhm.
dude.
keeping him around.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. She's gonna turn him out, dude.
Yeah. I mean, she's very sexual, and I love that. She's like, I sometimes the body, can't keep up with what you want, with what your imagination is, right? She's like, don't fail me now. Like, come on. Like, I can go, one more round, pussy, please. Yeah, it's great. She's great.
That's
All right, that's our Morrissey Award. With his asexual ass, he'd be fucking all cherry red. He'd be all bashful listening to Missy
Yeah.
Elliott, dude. Okay, let's go next into the Are We Human or Are We Dancer Award. Now, this is the written word, most unintelligible what she's been writing down. So she's pretty out there. This is going to be a pretty easy award to give out. Leon, you want to go first?
yeah. Can I do The Rain, Super Duper Fly at 118? Like, these have to be my favorite Missy Elliott lyrics of all time.
Beep, beep. Who got the keys to the Jeep? I'm driving to the beach. Top down, loud sound, see my piece. Give them pounds now, look who it be. It be me and Timothy. Look like it's about to rain, what a shame. I got the armor or the shine up the same. Old Missy, try to maintain. I can't stand
Oof.
Toot,
Oof.
beep, beep.
Vroom.
Vroom. At the beach, me and Timothy. It's me. Look at Timberlake going, it's me.
Yeah.
The ad-lib? Oh my god.
Yeah. I love that she calls him
dying.
Timothy, dude. It's great.
And the thing is, this is one of her first big hits. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, I heard this at work recently, and I was like, what the hell is this? And the room kills me, man.
Yeah.
I just die every single time. It's
That's
so good.
super funny, dude.
Give me one more room, please.
One more room. Okay, let's see.
beep, beep. Who got the keys to the Jeep? I'm driving to the beach. Top down.
Yes. That's going to get added to my intro, dude.
Vroom. That's
Who's
good,
got the
dude.
keys to the beach?
Beep,
Yeah.
beep, beep. Yeah, she's ridiculous, but it's catchy. That's like, that's stuck in your head forever.
Yeah, it's camp.
Oh my
Mhm.
god, it's so good.
Her and Timberland know what they're doing. It's not
Timmy.
Timothy
Timothy.
knows what the hell he's doing.
Oh, my cheeks hurt from laughing.
All right, Hana, what is your Are We Human or Are We Dancer award?
Okay, I think I interpreted this award differently. I thought it was like worst lyric. And it's interesting actually, when I was preparing my notes for this, I moved this song from the Morrissey into worst lyric, because I actually think it's just an insane thing to say. And it's not something that she says. It's either Redman or Method Man. I don't know who is doing it, but it is from Dog and Heat.
Okay.
And it is at God, this is such a crazy one. I'm sorry, you guys. 2 minutes and 56 seconds.
Okay.
And it's a short. It's just like the sentence he delivers right there.
Okay, here we go. Dog and Heat.
With my gangster bitch. Love it when the pussy talk back, thanks to dick on my door. Playing the wall, get at these bras. You ain't got no ass at all. We ain't fucking with you.
It's a quick one.
So let's read those lyrics. It's bleeped out, so I can only imagine when it says, "Love it when the pussy talk back, thanks to dick." Is that? So he likes queefing.
Yeah, right?
Method Man likes queefing.
I just thought that was a lot. I was shocked when I heard that, and I was like, whoa, once again, didn't know what I was getting into with Missy Elliott.
Oh my God.
METHOD, man.
Man. Wow. That is so deeply personal. That's such a deeply personal thing to admit.
Yeah, dude. Don't kink shame the man.
No, I mean, good for him that he's going out and saying, he's like, no, I like the queef.
It's inclusive.
The pro queef community is like, thank you.
We got another one. Method Man.
you.
Thank you for standing up for
sponsor.
us. Wow. That was great. That was really good on it. Hell yeah.
Sorry if I interpreted that differently.
No, that's perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. And that's a fun fact now. That'll be in our Wu-Tang Clan, what do you call it, quiz that Josh makes up. Who likes queefing the most? Okay, so I think I'm last, right? My Are We Human, Are We Dancer award. Mine goes to Meltdown at 43 seconds. Let me remember what the hell it actually said. I don't remember, but we'll find this out together. I mean, I wrote it down. Hold on. Let's listen to it, and then I'll get the lyrics for you guys. Here's
See,
Meltdown.
folks, he's reading a script the whole time.
Yeah.
The figure that want him to be my nigga. He got that magic stick that make my little pussy quiver. Juices running like a river slowly down my kitty litter. Boy, I'm so glad I found a nigga like you.
That was it.
Not the kitty litter.
The kitty litter. The kitty litter line. I cringed so hard. Ugh. Okay. So
Dude, there's so many lines where she talks about like, hold on, I gotta shave my
my choncha.
vagina, my choncha. Yeah, she called it choncha multiple times. Dude.
Oh yeah. Okay. He got that magic stick that make my little pussy quiver. Juices running like a river, slowly down my kitty litter. Like, it's one thing. Okay, I'm wet. Okay, sure, right? Okay, that's hot. Whatever. Kitty litter.
That sounds messy.
Absorbing like gritty sand. That's fucking disgusting, dude.
Hey, again, we can't yuck their yum.
I know. He's like, oh man, you got my kitty litter, babe. Like, she's like, yeah, I've been saving it for you. Just like, I don't want to continue that thought. It's so
can we stop that, Gio?
Okay,
come on, dude.
She started it. Missy started it. Okay, but shout out Meltdown. Okay, so that is all of our Human Are We Dancer awards. But I mean, yeah, X-rated Are We Human Are We Dancer award.
Yeah, dude.
Let's go next into the Hidden Gems. This is number 2 song, a song that you discovered or rediscovered this time listening through her discography. It could also be the number 2 single. It doesn't matter. This one is just the number 2 in your heart. Okay. I think we also have a second award that Leon gives out called the Bop Junior, which is basically saying it's your top bop, just number 2.
Which I'm gonna do today.
Whoa!
I'm gonna do a Bop Junior because
Missy
deserves it. And you know what, Gio? It's gonna get your freak on. And it's going to be for pretty much the reasons you described earlier, and it pissed me off because you got them all right. The little tablas, the sitar, and the keyboard was like the 3 things I was going to bring up about it.
It's so good.
Yeah. Let's just play it again, though.
Headbanger. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Give me some news. Mississippi putting it down. I'm the hottest round. I told y'all mother, y'all can't stop me now. Listen to me now. I'm lasting 20 rounds. And if you want me, then come on get me now. Is you with me now? Then biggie bounce. I know you dig the way I.
Dude, those little finger tabla drums are get me, dude. I didn't never notice them like before, and then listening to the discography again, I was like, oh, Those are little tablas. I
Once
love it.
again, Timbaland's on his bullshit, and it's great. It's great. Fucking banger. Instrumentally, musically, and her voice is like, not only is it high, it's like a weird, like her pitch, I think, is something that is like unique to like the rap game. Like it's just like something about it is like mid pitch, but like she hits the highs really beautiful. She has a good singing voice. Although that's not really like what you think about when you think about Missy Elliott, like her being like a good singer. Like I think that's kind of what carries a lot of the time is like she can really sing, and it kind of comes in when she raps,
Mm-hmm.
And okay, so what about you, Hana? What is your hidden gem?
Mine is also like not very hidden, but it was Minuteman with Ludacris, who also iconic of that era. Amazing.
Oh yeah.
No timestamp, any part.
So I count away. Wake me up, show me what you got, 'cause I don't want no 1 minute man. Wake me up, show me what you got, 'cause I don't want no 1 minute man. Wake me up, show me what you got, 'cause I don't want no 1 minute man. Wake me up, show me what you got, 'cause I don't want no. Tonight I'ma give it to you, throw it to you. I want you to come prepared. Oh yeah, yes. Boy, it's been a long time.
I think when she says come prepared, she means bring the kitty litter.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh man, it's dripping.
And she's actually singing in that part too, dude.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like walking around listening to this like in my garage, and like I remember as a kid listening to this song.
Yeah.
And not thinking about it at all.
Yeah.
And then I like was listening to it, I was like, oh my God, like 1 minute, man. Like
Really went over my head.
dude.
Yeah.
I had no idea. And they got away with it. This is like a radio banger. Like
I thought it was like a Revolutionary War thing, the Minutemen. Like
yeah.
But they're referencing like the punk band.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit. I don't like that band. I don't want
like that
no
one
1
guy.
minute, man.
Yeah. It's a great song. I forgot about that. It is a hidden gem for sure. Great fucking track. Okay, I think I'm last to go. Mine is going to be, it's going to be both a hidden gem and it's going to be a SZA's Salute to Cinema, an award that Leon gave out a couple episodes ago. If you guys watched Mean Girls, Tina Fey, classic.
Salute to Cinema.
SZA Salute to Cinema.
Oh.
Yeah, you remember it was the Forrest Gump reference.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So this time, it's not a Forrest Gump reference. This is a Salute to Cinema in the sense that she is sampled in the movie Mean Girls. If you know, like the Mean Girls walk when they're in like the like when they're pretending they're in like the wild savannah and like they're walking through the hallways of the high school, they play the opening like sample to Pass the Dutch by Missy Elliott.
Whoa.
So that is my hidden gem for both those reasons. Okay, so let me get to the time for that.
Misdemeanor on the floor, pretty boy, here I come. Pumps in the bump, make you wanna hurt something. I can take your man, I don't have to sex some. Hang him out the window, call me Michael Jackson. I'm a pain in your rectum. I am that bitch y'all slept on. Heavy hitter rhymes, spitter, call me rerun. Hey, I'm what's happening. Hypnotic in my drink, that's right. Shake your ass till it stink, that's right. Mr. Mo's on the beat, that's right. Put it down for the street, that's right.
Hootie hoo.
The hootie hoo, the hee hee.
The Michael Jackson he.
Yeah, shake your ass till it stinks. Like just great fucking lines.
It's so good. Can I add something that I had written down, but I couldn't find an award for it. I just thought it was the greatest thing. It's going to be Click Clack at 105. Another talking about Missy with cool ass lines. I think this is another one of Missy's better ones.
You can call me Mike Jones. 305-212-804 my cell. Y'all must be dumb as hell if y'all think that is my cell. Hotel, motel, holiday, don't play. Round the way, OJ. Yeah, I'm so icy. What them haters say, misdemeanor, okay. Call me for a play position more than 40.
Damn, foreplay position more than 40 ways, huh?
Wow,
Missy. But the phone number line is my favorite. You're like, you're an idiot thinking that's my phone number. Like,
yeah, because Mike Jones in like another song, he like gives out his phone number.
Yeah.
It's so good. Click Clack off 2005 record. So she's making hits the whole time.
Is it because we were 14? Is that why we were so nostalgic for this?
I wasn't listening to this.
I wasn't listening to it either. It just existed around, like it's just like a time. It's just like
osmosis kind of shit, you know. Maybe
even just like the Mike Jones. The fact that you know that because that happened during that time,
right?
Like you remember Mike Jones giving the phone number in a song.
Well, I mean, just being alive. What can you do, right? We're all victims of the culture. But yeah, man, great hidden gems. These fucking songs are so good, and there's so many more good songs, but we can't talk about those anymore. That time is over.
Yeah, dude.
Okay,
Long
put
gone.
that in the rear view. Put it in the trash. It's time to get into some more serious shit. Okay, this is officially now the Kurt Cobain Repeat Offender Award. This is a song that gets repeated, either a part, a lyric, instrument, anything ad nauseum, so many times that you wish that they didn't do it anymore. You wish they would have stopped 30 seconds earlier. Also, there is a little caveat, a rule that if it's repeated so many times that you like it, that also counts as a Kurt Cobain Repeat Offender Award. So if it's hypnotically repetitive and you happen to enjoy it, that can also be included. So with that in mind, Hana, do you want to go first?
Yeah, we've talked about this song a couple times tonight, which maybe adds to the Repeat Offender Award. But it is Get Your Freak On, and I'm sorry, but I did not prepare a timestamp, but I'm sure if you drop anywhere, you might hear her say it.
Yeah, okay, let's see if we can get there and find it.
Get your freak on, 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 get your freak on.
Wow, is that your chick? Yeah. And I mean, she does that.
Yeah, she's telling you what to do.
Doctor's orders.
Subliminal, dude. The ominous music, dude.
Yeah, it is a little lab, like, doctor laboratory, like scary shit, like Halloween sounding. Yeah, repetitive, but I think it crosses that threshold, Hana, where it's like you want to dance, you're so hypnotized by the music that like you don't even realize that she said it 500 times in that one song,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a great Kurt Cobain Repeat Offender Award. Leon, you want to go next?
Yeah, I'll go next. I'm gonna go with She's a Bitch at 327.
All right, She's a Bitch. Oh, you had this one out. Nice. Okay, cool.
She's a bitch when they say my name. Talk more jump, but won't look my way. She's a bitch. See, I got more cheese. Back on up while I roll up my sleeves. She's a bitch. You can't see me, Joe. Get on down while I shoot my flow. She's a bitch. When I do my thing, got the place on fire, burn it down to flame.
These early Missy albums have like the most like the early minimal Timberland beats, dude.
Yeah.
So spacey.
And it is the same thing happening over and over again near the end.
Yeah.
And She's a Bitch. I think like it is kind of a thing that she is like reclaiming, like you said earlier, like throughout her whole discography. And this is like the ethos of this record, The Real World. Like that's kind of like what she's like really trying to like front load. This is like the first two songs. It's just like talking about how they're reclaiming the word bitch. And so she just says it a lot in this record. Like that is a repeat offender of this entire record. It's just her just saying bitch all the time. And like, there's only so many words you can rhyme with that, And so like, that's another thing that I think that she kind of falls into is like, she kind of uses the same rhymes over and over again. I
She
wouldn't say
forgot
she's
sandwich. She forgot which.
sandwich, witch,
Glitch.
lich.
Glitch.
There you go, glitch.
Glitch. Yeah.
I mean, okay, she's coming back, so we're giving her new ideas. Missy, listen to this part.
Call us up.
Yeah, call us up. All right, so I think, am I last?
It's your turn.
Wow, here we go. Funky Fresh Dressed at 3:20. Funky Fresh Dressed.
Funky fresh dressed to impress, ready to party. Funky fresh dressed to impress.
Turn the volume up.
Funky fresh dressed to impress, ready to party. Funky fresh dressed to impress.
Turn the volume up.
Funky fresh dressed to impress, ready to party. Funky fresh dressed to impress.
Turn the volume up.
Funky fresh dressed to impress, ready to party. Funky fresh dressed to impress.
Turn the volume up.
Once again, not totally offended, right? I mean, it's not a thing where I'm like, oh God, Missy, will you quit it? I'm giving her the you know you're right caveat. She gets a pass. It's fine that it winds down. It doesn't wind like down to like a minute, 2 minutes long, 30 seconds, you know? If you're going to repeat, that's the amount of repeat you should be repeating. Anything past that, I think, is like committing a crime. I think that her and Timberland, they know the secret sauce.
Gio wants a 30-second man, not a minute man.
Exactly. Even quicker, please.
You know, it's funny. I actually noted that song as well, but it was for the Faking the Funk. Because it's not a funk song, but I understand they're not using that word as a genre.
Yes.
But I did like the Paul Revere Beastie Boys sample.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I wanted to talk about that too. Totally. I think that she's so good at like using quick little bits of other songs in her songs. And that Paul Revere is like a perfect example of that. Where like just for a quick second, they throw in that beat and then they're rapping over it for a little while. And that's not even a major feature of the song. Like that's just a part of it. That's so cool. Another reason why this is not a repeat offender in a negative way. Check this song out, Funky Fresh Dressed. It's a pretty cool track. But okay, no more cool tracks. No more. I'm sorry that I even was a little bit positive in the last one. I'm gonna punish myself for that. We're officially in the final question. Not even final question, the final award. The most skippable song.
Yeah.
Now, this is a song that you wish was never created in the studio. A song you wish that they take off the shelves, take off streaming platforms. Timbaland, accidentally had a corrupt data file and the beat was erased. But because it was created, where are we going to send these to, Leon?
We're sending these to Mars, Gio. Sending these to Mars.
Fucking Mars. Okay?
I agree.
We got that Elon sponsorship.
Mm-hmm.
The millionaires and billionaires going to Mars deserve to hear terrible music.
Exactly. And you know what? We're not even sure that this is going to make it out of the atmosphere. Elon's rockets have been pretty wonky lately. This might crash on, trying to escape our little atmosphere. So we might have to say goodbye. Little atmosphere. We might have to say goodbye to this song altogether. So this is the stakes that we're putting on this, okay? This is serious business. Hana, since you are the person that brought Missy Elliott to us, you're going to go last. And you're going to have to hear our most skippable songs first. So Leon, as the professor, let's have you go first. Lead the class.
I'm going to go with Busta Rhyme featuring Eminem. Do I got to say more?
This is Eminem in his most
Eminem
cringe, edgelord fucking.
Wait, is it more cringe than Eminem now? I don't know. Edgelord, yes.
And he's
so
orange.
Cringe. He's always been cringe, dude.
You're probably right. I think you're right.
Yeah.
You got
time
for
do
that?
some mom spaghetti. No, but try to find that spot. The
like
women
his
one. The women
okay,
one.
that's somewhere in the beginning. All right, here we go.
Well, I do pop pills. I keep my tube socks filled. Pop the same shit that got Tupac killed. Spit game to these hoes, like a soap opera episode. You punch a bitch in the nose till the whole face explodes. There's 3 things I hate: girls, women, and bitches. And that bitch is to walk up and drop kick midgets. They call me Boogie Night, the stalker that walks awkward. Stick figure with a dick bigger than Mark Wahlberg. Coming through the airport, sluggish, walking on crutches. And hit a fucking bitch in this much luggage. It's like a dream, I can't snap out.
I could be Ode to Hollywood there, right there with
Yeah,
Boogie
the
Nights
Boogie Nights reference. Salute to cinema, says it.
Yeah.
I think you're fine. Yeah, get that on the fucking rocket. Get it the hell out of here, dude.
Yeah.
It's like
that was just like Eminem was hot. You gotta throw him on the record. It's unfortunate.
two songs in a row off of The Real World. He does Bust a Rhyme, and then he does like one song either before or after that. He features on 2 songs in a row. So it's like he was lightning hot, she was lightning hot. They put him together, and it's just so edgy. And like, I mean, he's saying like the most fucking like, you know, brutal shit ever. And like to like banjo in the background. Like, what the fuck kind of sample is that?
Yeah, I'll pass on Eminem.
Pass.
Always.
Hard pass. Okay.
Bold of him to compare himself to Tupac in that verse too.
Yeah, and that's like the most tamest thing that he said the entire time.
Yeah.
Damn. Agreed. I think that's a terrible song. Bust a Rhyme. I think Busta probably called him, was like, dude, get my name out of that, please.
Yeah, they take the T out.
Yeah. Okay, so my most skippable is going to go to, and this is like, I think my main sticking point that really kind of like took me out of a lot of her albums. I like her singing, and I do. I love her voice, but her R&B songs are not what I am here to listen to Missy Elliott for. I don't care for them, and I think that Why You Hurt Me is like her like worst attempt at like an Immortal Technique like cautionary tale song about, you know, I think it's like a woman that is like trying to like get rich quick, so she like goes into like selling her body, and then she kills herself or dies. You know, it's just some like cautionary street tale type of thing. I just don't like it. I just think it's kind of like a very whatever song, and it's preachy and slow, and I don't want to listen to that when I'm listening to Missy Elliott. You know, she has fucking hits. This is not one of them. Here's Why You Hurt Me. Here we go.
Cutie tootie with his sights. And if she hump Ralph, she hump Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Tight is the way she wear her dresses. Has she learned her lesson from all the dick testing? Now I'm guessing, she's laying in a casket, in a yellow basket, for a Gucci jacket. Dag it, I wish she didn't do those nasty things, cause he make the ugly bitch sing. Ooh, ooh, why you hurt me? Tell me why, boy. Ooh.
Yeah, the ooh kind of like little weird hot moan thing she does during like a really sad song about a girl dying. Strange. And she says dag it. That's instead of saying like dang it, she says dag it. Such a weird line. I don't know. It's just not a, like, for me, it just misses on everything. You know, it's not interesting enough. The lyrical content is like too preachy and too like, you know, like, I heard Immortal Technique like Dance with the Devil when I heard this song, and like I was just like, you know, I'm not a middle schooler, like I'm not gonna go to sleep scared listening to this song. Like, it's just not for me, and it's a miss for Missy.
You don't like underground hip hop, dude?
I like it underground, you know. I don't want it in a studio record. I want it in mixtape form, you know, when it's most raw. So, okay, that's both of our most skippable songs. Now, Hana, what is your most skippable song?
You know, there were a few contenders, I'm not going to lie. But the one that I think I'm going to choose is Takeaway.
Oh, no, no. For the love of cash, you might go broke. I know. Gotta make it last. Going nowhere.
Let's make it national. I want the whole world to know I'm with you and I'm in love. Ain't no girl in this world can fill your shoes. No, not at all. The things you do for me.
They tried to make a ballad.
Yeah, it didn't work. I mean, yeah, I think we're kind of on the same like wavelength, Hana, where it's like that's just not a Missy like go-to song. Like it's just like I'm skipping that to get to more fun songs.
Yeah.
Maybe
She's
put
at
that
her
on.
best. She's at her best when they're like quirky, crazy, fun.
Absolutely. And this is like her sentimental, like she's in her feels. She wants to like, treat her man good and be treated good. And like, I think maybe that was a thing that she was like still trying to straddle in her like kind of like starting records was like, am I R&B? Am I like kind of try to do like my voice thing, or am I more like a rapper? And I think there's even like a song where she's like doing more of like a singing thing, and she starts like rapping. She's like, wait a minute, this ain't no rapping song, like fuck that, and gets back into like singing. So it's like I just think that might have been like an avenue she was trying to hit, and I just don't think that that's what people wanted. And
it ain't hitting, Missy. It ain't hitting.
No.
I'm glad she found her way.
Yeah, she found her voice. I mean, she's great at what she does. This is not it, unfortunately. But I mean, I guess maybe for some people this might be like their wedding song. Like, who knows? Like, this might be fucking, this might actually really hit some people in their hearts.
That's true. There's something
that love
for everyone.
Genuine. Yeah, big Genuine heads. Okay,
I like Genuine too. That's the worst part.
So you think it's like a rare miss of like his voice, or what?
Yeah, I just like Genuine has more party hits.
So okay, like that's weird then. It's like if he's doing party hits, like it's the perfect collaboration to do a fucking banger with Missy, and they do this like really sweet, like it almost sounds like a dreamy, like Mario level type of like background music,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think all of these songs qualify for the rocket. I think they're all going on.
Put them on the rocket.
I agree.
Send them off. Doesn't matter where they go. I know the directions are set to Mars. Who knows if they get lost, where they're going to end up. Just not here with us on planet Earth, because they suck. Those songs fucking suck. And she has some bangers, and we got to appreciate what's good and get rid of what's bad. Out with the old, in with the new. Out with the bad, in with the good, right?
Get it out of here.
And before we ask our final question, do we have a pro tip from Leon the Professor?
We do have a pro tip. I'm gonna go with another hip hop artist of the era, maybe earlier, Da Brat with "Watch You," which features Tyrese. That's a little shout out for you, Joe. I know you're
Fast
a big
X, dude.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude, Tyrese.
Yeah, but Da Brat kills it, dude.
We hungry. Do you got time for that?
Nah, just from an intro. Give me from the top.
Intro? Okay, here we go.
Oh, look out. Oh, come on. What you like? A whole lot of what you like? Leona. What you like?
Can you tell me, baby?
All night long.
All night long.
I like them brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, or Haitian with good conversation, plenty big faces. It's a must I stay luxurious, jewelry cut, precision like I bust. Been winning since funkified blew up. It's everything.
Dude, all I hear is Tyrese. I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah. What more do you want from me?
Yeah.
Fuck.
You gotta cut that in right here. Ready?
All right.
I'm at $13,000 a month. What more do you want from me?
Okay, great. Dude, that production on that song was really fun, dude. That sounded great.
Yeah, the 90s are wild, dude.
Da Brat. Shout out to Brat. Dude, we got to check that out. That was cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so final question. Is Missy Elliott as a whole, her entire discography, is it skippable?
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
No way. I
her
mean,
her hits itself is worth it, and then the fact she only did 5 albums.
I think 6,
solid.
yeah.
5 albums, yeah.
And the music videos are like as iconic as the songs themselves. Like she did the culture a lot.
Absolutely. And her collaboration with Aaliyah, rest in peace, was, iconic. She wrote for her. She collaborated with her multiple times. They had a really, really nice friendship, relationship. I just think that like she is such a part of the hip hop culture that like if you skip her, you're missing out on like a huge piece of the puzzle. And like it's just not fair to her, not fair to yourself as like a music listener, as a like a music historian to like skip this part of hip hop. Like this era, as wild as it was, as kind of goofy as it is, and as like weird and kind of like Christian and like a little traditional sometimes, it's just like some of the hits are classics. And if it's your first time listening, you're going to be blown away. Like it's gonna fucking blow your mind when you're listening to
Missy
her
doesn't miss,
discography.
dude. Missy doesn't miss.
Yeah, and with the songs that we kicked out, which you now no longer have to listen to, you're gonna have a ball. It's gonna be so fun. So yeah, fucking banger. I can't emphasize enough.
This was refreshing. I think I've had a couple listens in the last couple shows that I just were slodges to go through, but Missy was refreshing. The hits themselves would just be like, I'm like, okay, this song's whatever, and then bam, a hit, and I'm like, all right, Missy.
Mm-hmm.
I get you.
And there was enough lines in her songs that I hadn't heard that were like funny and like catchy and out of pocket that like, it's enough to keep you listening. It's enough to be like, damn, all right, like, fuck Missy. Like, that's why this wasn't on the radio. Okay, I get it. Like, holy shit. And so like that's kind of fun, like to get more of what you liked, but like in a more explicit, way. And Timbaland with his fucking beats throughout is banging away, and he's so good. So yeah, unskippable, fucking classic. Run, don't walk to Missy Elliott. And if she releases another record, I would be really excited to hear it. I don't know if it's going to be as like good as what she's done, but so far every album she's made has at least like 2 songs that I really really like. So I think I'm going to stay on this train for as long as it rides. Toot toot, dude, vroom
vroom.
Hana, thank you so much for bringing Missy to us and for coming on this show and spending some time doing the awards with us. Is there anything you want to tell our listeners? Anything you want to plug?
You should listen to this amazing podcast called The Skippables.
Woo!
Wow,
nice shout out.
Yeah,
rate, review.
Both. Yeah, this was very fun. Not only to research but to chat with both of you. Thank you.
Thanks for being on, Hana. It's been a minute. When you come down, we gotta hang out, or when we go up, we'll hang out. But
absolutely,
nice
go to a big concert. So cool having you. So cool talking to you. And of course, California is a huge state, but Bay Area, LA, we got a contentious relationship. But I'm glad to be bridging relationships, friendships all over the world.
Yeah,
Skippable is bringing people together, because you know what? To everyone out there, don't let the world skip you by.
Toodaloo.
Bye bye.